Second? Alright, there we go. I had to switch on a light. Alright, let's get some matches underway. You know, actually, I might want to... I might want to make that samurai. I know he's going to get a class later on, but it doesn't hurt to actually start making them at least. I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this predator to get a figure. All right, so what mask would work good for you? This wouldn't be a bad one. Arthos has the bottom mandibles. That would definitely work good to recreate that predator. Let's see here. Just want to double check. No. That one could work too. Nope. Yeah, let's keep the saber on. He did sort of have Farrell's Protolux. Let me look here. Yeah, that kind of works. And his skin tone was like a reddish hue. Yeah, I think that works. Give you nunchucks. I actually like how the nunchucks are tucked into the rope. That's cool. Oh wow, so they actually all tuck into the rope. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but where's the tomahawk? Oh, it's sitting on the side there. Interesting. Viking axe. Interesting. Okay. I gotta think. What would work for him? Because he has like the whip weapon that comes out of his gauntlet, and he has the spear. But his spear like had multiple blades, so maybe I ought to give him the. I could give him the trident, but the trident has such bad weaponry, or bad damage. Dual swords are good. I could do the dual swords. Alright, let me think here. I'll keep working on it afterwards. Oh, man. And my NECA order is confirmed. Very good. Samurai Predator. Dude, I can't wait to get that figure and review it, but that's not coming until like the end of the fucking year. Two people just left. Womp womp. Killer of Killers is certified fresh. Interesting. 98%. Okay, so we got Dutch Amphibious and the Assault Fanatic. I'm gonna worry about the Amphibious and the PC player. I don't trust the PC players. Because almost every time I face the PC player, like 9 out of 10 times, they're gonna either be running macros and keybinds, or they're gonna have an aimbot. Sometimes both. Have fun. Second person got turned into a bot. Interesting. There they are. And that's that. Alright, so while that's loading up, let's work on Ninja. Do 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 do. debating with you. I could run Adrenal Boost. Could definitely do that. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Ba da na 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 na. And Romulus 2 beginning to film in the fall. It's rumored to be a new Alien vs. Predator crossover. I mean, I hope it's an Alien film, but I wouldn't mind a Predator cameo. As long as it's very brief and not integral to the story cameo. I do wonder though, I wonder how many different Predator figures NECA's gonna make for Killer of Killers, because right now we're finally getting our second Hunting Grounds Predator, and it's the Samurai Predator. So I don't know if they're gonna start a line of the Hunting Grounds Predators, which would be great, because honestly, I would love a Bionic Predator. Second, heck, what else? If they do a Killer Killers line, they have to do all three. They have to do all three. The Brute. I don't think they have official names yet, but I know the one with the cape made of spines in the trailer is named Warlord. Oh, that's right. In the movie, no, they called him the Grendel Predator, like the Grendel King. So he definitely needs a figure, because my goodness, that is badass. Although it would be interesting to see how NECA would make that work. The cape made of spines. What else could they do? The Brute Predator, which is the one that fights Ursa. Ursa. Anyways, he would be interesting. I guarantee they would probably reuse the same mold that the Stoneheart Predator and Upgrade Predator used. And they'll just give him that, like, shockwave power fist shockwave weapon thing. I don't know how to call it, because I don't think that weapon has a term yet. And then the Ninja Predator, I can highly see them reusing the Scout Predator head from the Ultimate line, because they pretty much are the exact same subspecies. They both have only the lower mandibles. They don't have the upper ones. The Pirate Predator would be interesting. Giving him that, like, kind of rebreather cybernetic looking mask with the eye patch. Would they make it removable? Probably not. It'd probably be just two different heads. One where his mouth is, like, partially open, and then one where it's, like, kind of closed and he has that, like, you know, determined look on his face. It is interesting, though, because I'm shocked we haven't gotten a Dutch 2025 figure from them yet. Granted, yes, it's going to cost them a lot of money for Arnold's likeness, and they've already done how many different versions of Arnold? They've done, I'm trying to remember how many they've done, because I know that there's the one where when they first enter the jungle where he has the vest over his like tannish beige shirt. Then there's one where he has the green shirt only and the vest, I think, and just the vest. There's the mudded version. There's the final battle version where he's all bloodied up and he only has the pants on. Then there's a thermal version. And then there is the beginning of the movie appearance of him where he has the red shirt and the cigar. They could do a Dutch 2025 figure. It's just a matter of getting his approval and likeness to do that character again. I mean, there's already custom head out there, so people have probably already made the customs of it. Sirius Black 777. Interesting. I think I've heard of that person. 36 out of 46 trophies. What games do you play, buddy? He plays Rivals, Hunt Showdown, World War Z, Lane's Fire, Team Helldivers. Okay, so this dude plays some shooters, so he might know what he's doing, so I'm gonna be careful with Sirius Black. Depending on what he's running. If they're all gonna freaking class stack, that's gonna give me a difficult time depending on the class. Alright. I'm definitely gonna have to watch after the two Dutch 87s, because... God. I might end up netting them both. I might end up netting them both and frickin' targeting one. And then while I have one down, I'm gonna go target the other one. That's gonna give them time to get the other one up, and I can at least claim one. Brisket. Brisket, brisket. Got him. Did they really throw out audio fucking decoys?
What was that?
I'm not worried about the AI downing me, I'm just worried about those two. What? Who downed me? Was it the AI? Did the AI actually down me? Okay. You know what? Oh, that's right. They did buff the AI damage. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, there they go. They haven't teased. So let's see. I gotta getting close here. I can't tell if he has the hammer fist or not. It looks like he does. Okay. He's probably gonna definitely be a freaking berserker. He's gonna be slow, but he's gonna probably hit like a freaking truck. I'm wondering when they're gonna come out though. I can see them potentially the end of this month or next month. If it's anything after that, dude, you guys take too long on your frickin' predators. Granted, I think that should be done right as long as they are well balanced, but strong enough to fight off what bullshit the fire teams pull. Honestly, I'm very happy with the fact that Predator Killer of Killers is doing well. It takes forever to load. Yeah, he doesn't have any top mandibles. Look at that. It looks so odd though that he has no top mandibles. What the heck? Alright, who the hell I got here? Chief McQueef. Wonder what they're saying.
Stargazers moving weapons to support a local coup. What interest they have in this upstart regime?
Okay. They'll probably be spawning in bottom left, and that means I'll be probably spawning in at top. Next time, let's not try and heal next to fucking AI. Huh. No DLC characters, I'm surprised. Alright, so I spawned up there, so yeah, they definitely probably spawned freaking bottom left then. Wow, useless ass fucking team. They just get fucking flashbanged of all things. Really, dude? I don't know what dude's plan was, but it did not work out. Alright, one dude left. I'm just gonna kill pigs. All I got to do is just wait for him to frickin' hit him with the revive. The revive re-in. There's bro. Ooh, you lucky little son of a bitch.
with, you ugly son of a...
Probably was a little cruel of me to keep trolling him with the net, but it is what it is. I ain't gonna stand for that. I might end up watching Killer of Killers again tonight before I head to bed. Because, my God, that is one of the better Predator movies I have seen in a while. If I had to rank Killer of Killers in my best to worst list, I would go Predator 1 is the best, followed by Predator 2. I would say Killer of Killers, then Predators, then Prey, and then The Predator 2018. And originally you see, before Killer of Killers, I had Prey and Predators fighting for third place. I put some elements of Prey over Predators and some element of Predators over Prey, so they were always fighting for third. But with Killer of Killers out, I would have to rank Predators better than Prey. Only because that gave us the first on-screen concept of humans being kidnapped to fight predators. And spoiler alert, Killer of Killers does the exact same thing. Except it looks like it might be Alcha Prime that they go to, or another major stronghold for the Predators. I have a feeling that it's another faction that it's... I don't really know if I would consider them honorable or bad bloods. Because they do give them fighting chances. And the Predator King was like, oh, you kill each other, and whoever is the last one left gets to fight me. So, I would have to say Killer of Killers does what Predators does, but better. Because it gives you time to grow with each of those characters, grow to like them, and then when they're combined, when they all meet up, it is interesting. It is interesting to see how they interact. Granted, yeah, Predators just throws them in, and you get to learn about them as the movie progresses. But at the same time, Predators did have, honestly, some of the weaker action moments. Because the fight with Ursa and the Brute Predator, I felt, was a lot better than when... how do I compare this? That Viking versus Predator fight had me on the edge of my seat, wondering how she was going to beat this Predator that was like 10 foot tall and roided. My man was roided. I felt like that fight was a better fight to watch than the Mr. Black and Royce fight. Not to say that fight wasn't bad, but I still like some of the Killer of Killers fights over Predators fights. Predators from 2010. The weakest, though, I think of the stories, though, was mainly the World War II story. It's just like, okay, you had a Predator that was now going and hunting, mainly doing aerial dogfights instead of actually fighting on the ground. Granted, for the scenario, I can understand why they did what they did. However, it just felt like a weaker story to me. I like the character, the main human character. I just don't remember his name. It's not coming to me at the moment. But overall, I more so loved the story of Ursa and the two samurai brothers. Well, one was a ninja while the other one was a samurai. It's a good movie though. I highly recommend anybody go watch it. Everybody go watch it. That is a fan of Predator. I just can't wait to see if we're gonna get figures of those. I know that they're coming, or at least two of them are coming to Hunting Grounds, which makes me wonder how long did Ilphonic know about these predators, and what other predators do they know about that we haven't even heard of or seen in action yet? I guarantee you, Ilphonic probably has a model getting made up right now for Deck. If not, it's already done, and they're just working mechanics out. Deck being the predator from the new movie that's coming out for Badlands. But that new Warlord Predator from the newer movie, the Grendel King, how you want to call him, I think they officially called him the Warlord Predator. At least that's what Dan called him. I would definitely love a figure of that. I don't know how they would do the cape though. Now there was one dude left, Scout Duelist. Where is he? I want to kill him. Anyway, I'll give him an honorable fight, considering the fact that he's the last one. Come on, bro. Oh well, GG I guess.
Over here.
I might try out the ninja. Um, See what the weaknesses of because I haven't played samurai in a good 3 years, so I actually want to try him out again, see what class I can build with him. I would absolutely love if they did an entire line of NECA hunting ground predators. I don't even see them doing the berserker or hunter or scout because those are like basic looking predators, not look cool looking enough. Um, Unless they gave each one the ability to switch out their mask, and you could get like 2 to 3 different masks from the games or from the game. And I think they should have also compatible heads, so that you could essentially take the masks from, say, Berserker, and then you could put it on the Hunter. If you get what I mean, it's like you could have. Let's see here. So you could definitely have the default mask. What other ones would look cool? You could probably do Abyss, maybe Eclipse. The Phoenix one would look cool to honestly have on. Phalanx would be a very good one, honestly. But to be honest, I really would love to see what they could do, like how far they're willing to go in making these predators. Yeah, because the Viking one would turn out decent from NECA as long as they're committed. Um, Hell, like they have an opportunity here to finally give us female Yautja bodies. You got Valkyrie, Cleopatra, Amazon Pirate. What was another one? Witch. I guess Exalted's one too. I honestly forgot Exalted even fucking released. Hmm. I don't know why they added Emissary though. He like I don't know why they just didn't do Fugitive. It's the same freaking Predator, just with different armor. Oh goodness. I honestly really hope they end up doing a Bionic Predator figure because definitely would love to make my OC. I'd like to buy two of them. One where it's normal Bionic, and then another one where I could just customize it all I want and make Raka. Where is he at? You gotta show him off. Oops, wrong one. Although the paint job's gonna be interesting. Because no, I can make that work. I would just have to paint him like a ashy, earthy yellow, and then do like a crimson, maroon, red streaks, random streaks across it, and there you go. I already have the mask. Painting the entire body would be a cinch. Although I don't really know how I would do all the freaking orange patterns. I do wish though that NECA actually figured out a way to incorporate like actual netting into their figures. Like they have netting, yes, but I want to see them attach smaller netting to the figure so that it's realistic netting and it's not something that's already molded onto the figure. Now I think about it, NECA would have an interesting time trying to mold that arm. I mean, they could definitely do the cybernetic arm, but all like the cables and stuff, knowing how fragile the like the cables are on Predator figures or wires, I could easily see those breaking. I could easily see this breaking off. Good gracious, we got any all yawns today? I'm just wondering how far NECA's willing to go in making new Predators. I wish they would be more communicative with us because personally, as a fan, I could give them me or fellow fans and I definitely could give them a lot of ideas. It's like you have so many Predators that you can do. I mean, granted, yes, I know they want to do other figures like Universal's Monsters or their bigger line right now is TMNT. But at the same time, it's like how many times can you release the same four Ninja Turtles? Granted, yes, there's a lot of comic variants, I get it, but still. You have the most popular, like the most popular ones are literally the original 80s cartoon, the 2003 cartoon, the 2012 one, and then the original movies versions. Um, then there's like their black and white variants, I guess, from like when they originally started, I think. Uh, you could do The Last Ronin. They did The Last Ronin, I know that. Which, honestly, great comic book, graphic novel. It's a great one. Yeah. It's like Predator and Aliens figures were essentially their baby. And there's so many that we have gotten teased about over the years. Because I remember seeing the leak or the official announcement that they were working on an Ultimate Wolf. And ever since then, until very recently, we have heard nothing about it. Because I believe last year or 2 years ago at a hello Primeval, I probably butchered that. Primeval. But yeah, it's like Ultimate Wolf from NECA is a must. Um, I know that a con, it was a Toy Con or whatever, or Comic Con. They said that they were working on more Predators, and that Ultimate Wolf was one of them. I think they're planning on releasing him either for an anniversary or until they get the go ahead from Disney. Because from what I hear, Disney and 20th Century only want them focusing on the newer ones. Because I also did just recently discover that apparently they did originally express interest in redoing the Super Predators from Predators 2010 and um, like making them ultimate figures, which honestly, that's perfect. If they can do that, that would be amazing because I have been looking forward to try and get a proper Mr. Black and Falconer because they have the partially cloaked Falconer, which I've lost his wrist blades and his drone, which I wouldn't mind buying that figure again just to get those pieces back. I have one of the Predator Hounds from 2010. I don't have a fully built Mr. Black. Like I only bought like essentially his torso just for spare parts for when I make customs. But other than that, I think NECA definitely has an opportunity to capitalize off of it. Thank you. Yeah, that was a very nice music video. I enjoyed it very much. Ah, fuck, I'm gonna risk it. Apologies for the language, just, I'm testing it. I haven't really used the, Can I eat the pig? Okay. Yeah, I haven't really tested out the damage on some of the recent weapons, so... But I know that honestly, stacking the disc and dual sword damage, honestly, is probably a good combo. Because you've seen how freaking quick I got that other one down. Where does the ass go? I don't know why it switched over to my plasma caster instead of my disc, but whatever. Oh my god! I think I just confirmed with the Samurai Ghost, and so hitting him one with the disc. So I hit him once with the disc, and then I went in for the melee. So and that was what, a Dutch? He got down in like 3 hits. There was like 3 to 4 hits. Let me actually clip that real quick and check. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here, because I'm going back through. Alright, so that's a body hit. That's a heavy hit. So that was 3 hits. Once with the disc, 1 heavy hit, and then 1 light hit. That is how deadly that combination is. That is crazy. I wasn't even freaking ghosted either. That's the thing. That's crazy. That's actually freaking crazy. Yeah. I don't know. So I was ghosted, and I hit him with. I don't know if I actually nailed that second hit with the heavy melee. It could have been just the. It could have been just the two hits from the light hits from the swords that downed him, because the disc does do a lot of damage. Wow. I did not expect that. But yeah, I've tried to design my Ninja Predator based off the Ninja Predator in Killer of Killers. So let me look at this one again. So he has. So that's the concept art versions of them for the game. So it's going to be very interesting to see if they can actually give us the face for that ninja one, because he only has the two mandibles. I'm just wondering what his weapons are going to be. What are their weapons going to be? What are their stats going to be? I could definitely see. I could definitely see the Ninja Predator having. They can't give him scout stats because he has essentially a full suit of armor, but he's leaner. So Valkyrie stats maybe. I could see them giving maybe Valkyrie or Feral. Let me double check on their stats real quick. Because Feral has roughly 3.5 movement speed. Bionic, maybe I could see maybe Bionic speed. Amazon, maybe. Anubis got some really good movement speed. I'm just hoping that they actually make more original weapons instead of just reskinning past weapons. Like, they know what we want. It's just a matter of, will they do it? Have you, let's talk actually about the movie. Have you guys watched Killer of Killers yet? Cause I have. It's pretty good. Okay, so the tutorial's bugged because it keeps putting me in as the default predator. Doesn't actually show off any other predators. Oh gosh. Oh god. I freaking had a good night's rest. I cannot believe I'm still yawning. Oh, man, I'm loving that freaking look for the Samurai Predator. I'm actually shocked that they're even using the skin pattern from Hunting Grounds for NECA. Hmm. Even as the plasma caster, that's cool. That mask is definitely going to be a freaking centerpiece of that character, of that figure. But I'm not having him displayed with that combi stick. I mean, it looks nice, but the katana is his signature weapon. There won't be a reason for not to have him displayed with it. Alright, let's actually switch up a little bit. Let's go Wolf. Let's go Wolf. I have two interchangeable hands. Kind of wish the mask was removable, but I guess that is what it is. Surprised he's only getting one head. And that's a roaring head. Like interchangeable heads, I mean. Because honestly, I would have wanted two. I guess just some figures aren't meant to have or just removable masks. In certain scenarios, it works. Like with Feral, his doesn't even fully go on his face. And it has that bottom piece that goes in between his mandibles. So, plus his head had a good workaround for freaking how it sits on his head. Evil Bob. Watermelon Predator. I'm actually kind of surprised that is still a bug in the game where it's like it'll automatically spawn in the fire team and you'll see their names for like a split second. need a piggy. Not yet, but eventually. Oh, I know what mission they're doing. Or at least, I think. Dude, like, people need to understand, they gotta stick together, or they're gonna all end up dying individually. See, and now you're dead. You guys don't stick together, and then you end up dead, and then they're all pissed off. The Predator's overpowered. I can't stay together with my team. It's like, think about it logically. If you stay with your team, you have more chances of surviving. You go solo, well, maybe you're looking for death. I think I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna be done for tonight, because these matches haven't really been interesting. Ugh. Honestly, though, I really want NECA to re-release Big Red and his clan, because I think those are some of the most sought after Predator figures. Hell, I have an original Wolf, unmasked Wolf with all of his accessories still. He still has all of his original accessories. He was actually unopened in the box when I bought him, but I had to open him up because I'm an out of the box displayer. I didn't even get him for that much. I don't remember how much actually I paid for him, but I know it wasn't that much. Oh, there goes my controller. Oh. Ba-da-ba-dum bum bum bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba 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 ba. I'm just reading other people's thoughts on the forums, the Predator Hunting Grounds forum about the new movie, seeing how they rank it, or you know how it yeah. Yeah, that fourth act freaking arc was shocking. I didn't actually expect that. The animation had that low FPS vibe into the Spider-Verse and in TMNT Mutant Mayhem. Well, I think it's because they wanted the movie to seem a little bit more like a comic book, sort of. Take that as you will. Overall, it seems like a majority of the Predator fans seem to enjoy it. Alright, let's make this last match count. 2 Assault Deadlies, a 20-25 Dutch Deadly, and an 87 Amphibious. Okay. This ought to be interesting. I just gotta remember not to be so bloodthirsty. I couldn't even see any of them.
I'm down.
Ow. Hey! Probably not the smartest idea for me to do this, but I will do this.
Changing mags.
Okay. Okay. That's okay.